Usually most of what mom listens to I love because I get most...
Mandy, you're taking over the channel. I'm really
Really?
loving. I mean, I am loving this.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Glitch in the Matrix. So we're gonna do your mom's style music today. So we're gonna do a song called Suedehead from a guy named Morrissey. And Morrissey comes from a band called The Smiths. And you probably don't know this, but you've probably heard quite a few Smith songs growing up, just from your mom playing them all the time. You know, that's her big time style of music, you know, back in the day. Carries over. In fact, it was actually your mom's idea for us to do this song. She wanted us to kind of take a turn and go down this street for a little bit. So we're going to do that. The song itself, the title of it actually comes from a book, a British book. But from what everybody can tell, the lyrics really have nothing to do with the book itself. And Morrissey actually described once the song is really more about his teenage years in the early 70s. There's also a band called Suede, and they actually named themselves after this song from back in the day. Anyway, this came out in 1988, and I got to be honest, I know this song, but it has been forever since I've heard it, and I know very little about it. Your mother was way more into the Smiths and Morrissey than I was. I don't necessarily not like it, but it was never something I would go seek out all the time. So this is going to be not necessarily new to me, but it's definitely going to be something that I'm not nearly as in tune to as I normally am when we play music. So are you having fun with Polly? Polly, are you having fun? Anyway, our animals love to distract us in the middle of all of this. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into it. I'm excited to hear this, and I think your mom is going to look forward to watching this video. So let's check it out. Before we do, please get out there and subscribe if you haven't already. Got a big variety on the channel. Check out both of our Instagram links below. Follow us out there, and we also have a $1 a month Patreon account. A lot of exclusive content, if I can talk now. Let's go ahead and hop into this one. I'm really curious about this one with you. Just from this part, can you see your mom listening to this? Oh my God, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
Why do you come here? And why do you hang around? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Why do you come here when you know it makes things hard for me? When you know, oh, why do you come?
You know my friend Frank? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he loves Morrissey as well. Like him and your mom have sat around and chatted about the Smiths
Really?
and Morrissey and all this stuff about it. It's funny because when you look at him, I don't know if you would think of him listening
No,
to
I
this. But your mom, yes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Why do you telephone? And why send me silly notes?
Make you want to go out and take some pictures? We should do that. We can get out and do that.
I'm so sorry.
Why am I liking this song? I love it. I'm loving this. I'm really
Really?
loving. I mean, I am loving this.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I'm loving it. Let's keep going and we'll get your opinion, but I am digging this so much. Like way more than I thought I would. And I knew I've heard it before, but for some reason it's really pulling me in this time. I don't know.
I'm so sorry. Why do you come here when you know it makes things hard for me? When you know, oh, why do you come?
He wears his hair kind of like I do when it's grown out.
You had to sneak into my room just to read my diary.
Mandy, I'm loving your song.
Just to see all the things you knew I'd written about you. Oh, so many illustrations. Oh, but I'm so very sickened. Oh, I am so sickened now. It was a good lay, good lay. It was a good lay, good lay. It was a good lay, good lay. Oh, it was a good lay, good lay. It was a good lay, good lay. Oh, it was a good lay, good lay. Oh, oh,
You know who James Dean is, don't you? Actor from like the 50s, Rebel Without a Cause. Wore his hair a lot like that. Anyway, he was at his graveside. He died when he was like early 20s in a car crash.
Oh.
Yeah, it's. Have you ever seen that really famous poster where like Marilyn Monroe and and it's like a diner and there's like some really famous like some people sitting in a diner like including Marilyn Monroe. James Dean is one of those people. I'll have to show it to you. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish it up. It's about to close out.
It just fades out.
Just fades out. Okay, so we already got my opinion smack in the middle of that. The thing is I have heard the song before, but to me, when I used to listen to this, it was always with somebody else. Like somebody else would be listening to it. And to me, it was like kind of like you say in the back of the car growing up, you'd hear a song, it'd be in the background, and you'd be like, oh, okay, I think I've heard this before. That might be the single first time that I've actually listened to that throughout the entire song and paid attention and listened to it. So it's kind of like a real reaction in all honesty. I freaking loved it. Like I loved it so much that I will definitely add it to a playlist and listen to it again, which is kind of surprising for me because I've always kind of claimed to not be this big Smiths Morrissey fan. So anyway, enough about me. What did you think of it?
I loved it. I had a feeling I was just because usually most of what Mom listens to I love because I get most.
Mandy, you're taking over the channel. Every time I try to get her to listen to something, it's like, eh. Go ahead.
Well, because everything because I grew up listening to her music, you know.
True.
Everything me and her are the same person, you know that.
I do know that, and I do understand that you listened growing up to her music because I never really pushed mine because I like a lot of her music, so we would always listen to her music, but like my music she doesn't like a lot of, which is why you really grew up way more on her music than my music. So you actually really dug it a lot then, huh?
Yeah.
Sweet, that is fantastic. Okay, good deal. So we're kind of 2 for 2 today. The other one was just really for fun though. So anyway, success. I'm gonna have to get some more recommendations from my wife. I've only, out of all the videos I've done, like 400 or something, I think I've only taken like 2 or 3 recommendations from her. Maybe I need to start listening to her more. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. Please get out there, subscribe. Don't forget about our Instagram accounts, $1 a month Patreon. Let's move on. Let's try to get to some more. We'll get some vlogs out, some whatever.
S'mores.
S'mores. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching this one.